Libra, this is Sunny, obviously, and this is your bi-weekly for the weeks of October 5th and October 12th. Please forgive me for doing these late. I have a lot going on. However, I decided to give you guys extra 4 cards, well, honestly 3, but another card I want to talk about me for the message of the month of October. Happy birthday to all my Libras celebrating their birthday towards the beginning of this month. And hopefully you guys like the way I'm doing my weeklies now, because this is how I'm going to do it to save you more time. So hopefully that will be awesome on my end. I'm picking up on like, okay, so 2 wands, 2 cups, and a fire element. So honestly, kind of be careful of your emotional side, be careful of your ego. Some of you, like, you may be dealing with some fire sign people, so that's really cool. All right, I am picking up that a lot of you, like, your home life, I feel like it's like you damn if you do, you damned if you don't in your household. Like, I don't know, I just got that feeling, but I feel like things are a bit better. Okay, yeah, it's getting a bit better, to be honest. I am picking up some happiness within your family or within your home life, but it's something that still feel weird. Okay, so kind of be careful about that. Make sure, like, you aren't making make sure you aren't thinking these weird thoughts in your head, because your thoughts turn into reality and it just makes everything weird. It does. Okay, so be careful of that energy. I am picking up, take this time to create structure and order within your home. If you have children, like, maybe set up some new rules with your kids, whatever the case may be, maybe like with your spouse, whatever. And possibly I'm picking up that a lot of you, like, you may be feeling as if you are head of the household, all right, or there has been certain situations where you have to be head of the household. So, you know, just keep that in mind. So I feel like some of you, like, you just moved. Like, if you're a young Libra, I feel like you just moved into your own place, and it's like you have to like, you're getting used to the adult life, and you're getting used to, like, having to pay your bills, partying less, but it feels really weird. I am picking up that people are going to be willing to help you, like, if you have recently moved, but you're going to have to think long term and just think realistically of your spending habits and, you know, like, how you take care of your home. So that's really interesting. However, I am picking up that if you are dealing with an Aries, this may be their sun and moon and or their rising. You may be meeting this Aries as family, friends, and vice versa. Some happiness with an Aries, so that's really cool. Okay. This is funny because I talked about for the Aries, like, they were dealing with an air sign person. All right, and like I said, this would be their sun and moon and or their rising. I'm picking up, like, for the same thing as Aries, passion, you feel complete. This is a new chapter, something who you really care about. But I'm picking up that there's an earth sign element, and I talked about this, the same thing, like, there's an earth sign person, like, who someone has unfinished business with. This may be on your end or on their end. However, with this earth sign person, someone is, like, kind of losing interest within it, or it's just like you don't know what to do with this earth sign person, so you're kind of pushing them to the side and you're doing things differently, and this may be on their end as well. So just make sure you tie up any loose ends with any people, like, earth sign or not. I keep picking up on earth sign, I swear to God I am. So and this would be the sun and moon and the rising, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, so just be careful about that. But I am picking up on, like, some happy times with an Aries, possibly an Aquarius, possibly, okay, because I said their name first. But some of you, like, you may be having children with an Aries, okay, or maybe, like, this dominant person. All right, I am picking up this is going to be a really good time for you to make amends with bosses and teachers, people who have higher power than you, especially, like, if things have been really, really rocky. I feel like they are going to give you some sort of news or some sort of guidance. All right, but I am picking up that you're going to have to change your ways in order to satisfy them. So just keep that in mind. Once again, this fire sign element worry about long-term goals and things that's going to benefit you in the long run. I am seeing that some of you, like, you are thinking future. Some of you may be thinking about starting a family, maybe starting a new career, starting a new platform for you. So I'm picking up that this may be a really good time for you to plan out any business ventures. That'd be really cool. However, like, don't overwork yourself. I am picking up that a lot of you, like, you have a lot of ideas and you have a lot to get done. Okay, and you are just like, you're kind of struggling in a sense, or you feel really overwhelmed and overworked. Like, money will come to you. I'm picking up like money is going to be good, things are going to be good. Just keep doing what you're doing. However, you do need to rest. If you're into meditation, please meditate. I do feel like eventually someone is going to offer you something, maybe like within 2 weeks or 2 months. Oh no, it's funny because I was thinking like towards the end of this year, and 2 months is like December. So maybe towards December, someone is going to offer you something. This may be offer of having children, offer of engagement, offer of a new promotion, maybe offer for a new platform within your business, or whatever the case may be. So that's going to be really cool. I am picking up that if you are dealing with a fire sign person, this Aries, maybe a Leo, Sagittarius, their sun, moon, and or their rising, just make sure you aren't moving too fast and that you're seeing the forest from the trees. Okay, and I talked about the same thing for the Aries. Some of you, like, you may be moving too fast. Yeah, you're rushing. Okay, this, I feel like there's love there, and this is a new beginning, and this, like, you feel really refreshed with this person. But some of you, like, you are still holding on to some sort of baggage. Be careful of you being too giving. Okay, just make sure, like, everything, take things. So like, if you have met a fire sign person and you've been moving really fast, I'm picking up like you're meeting family, or there's a pregnancy involved, or you're meeting friends, whatever the case may be. Just take things slow, because I keep picking up on there's going to be some weirdness within, like, the outcome, or possibly towards the peak of the relationship. Like, you may be clinging on to someone, or like there may be broken promises, or like having to walk away or end things unexpectedly. I keep picking up on this earth sign person, or if not an earth sign, like, there's someone that they wanted to take things slow in the beginning. They were kind of dry. You kind of didn't have that much in common with this person, but you really like the energy of this person. Yeah, there was a break. This fire sign person came through and just like separated you and this earth sign person, or possibly just the lack of chemistry. But I feel like some of you, like, you're thinking about this earth sign. I keep picking up on earth sign people, and this may be on this fire sign person's end as well. This may not even be for you, to be honest, but you know, like, if you are dealing with a fire sign, if you aren't dealing with an earth sign person, or someone who you kind of cut ties with because either there was lack of chemistry, or like, this person was taking too long and you wanted something more, and they was just like, no, I want to take things slow. If that was your case, just make sure, like, everything is good. All right, because I'm picking up on some weirdness between you and this fire sign person. Like, it's going to feel really weird. Yeah, for real. So be careful. Some of you aren't really satisfied within something, or like, 1 minute you're satisfied and then the next is just like, I want more. I want, like, this is really not what I asked for, or I don't know, like, it's, the universe is telling me, like, they feel like you don't appreciate it, because they may be trying to show you stuff or give you stuff to make you happy, or to just give you a glimpse of what it is that you can have in the future, and like, you really don't appreciate it. So honestly, be careful about that. However, I'm picking up that some of you, like, you need to be careful of your selfish wants. Okay, because it's kind of conflicting with the things that you really need, and it's causing you to feel kind of indecisive towards the things that are being granted to you. All right, because, or let's just say, like, you got a new car, okay, and it's a nice car, but it's not the car that you want. You got a car, like, you got a fucking car, so just be happy with that. All right, maybe you couldn't get that awesome jacked up Chevy truck. All right, maybe you just couldn't get it, so be careful about that. That's what I want. I want a Chevy truck so bad. I do. But the message of this week for my Libras: Don't be in la la land. Like, yes, you are in la la land and involving something. You aren't really seeing the bigger picture. Take this time to allow for the smoke to clear. And maybe like within certain situations, the smoke is clearing and you're starting to see the bits and pieces that you haven't seen before. Okay, and it's causing some weird energy for you. All right, be careful of you trying to escape reality. Opportunities are coming your way. And I feel like these are like really, you guys are getting a lot of blessings in the skies. You really are. But let me see what's the important messages for this month. Really karmic month. Understand the actions speak louder than words. The universe is really trying to help you out. I feel like you need to communicate with someone. If you aren't, okay, if you have been dealing with a Virgo, communicate things out with a Virgo. Okay. I am picking up that you need to be careful of you rushing things because lessons learned, some sort of sadness if you are rushing things. If you are traveling, make sure you have all your documentations in handy. I feel like school is going to be a really good option for you if you are in school. I'm picking up that some of you are traveling, and I talked about that like just now. Be careful with traveling, okay, because I am picking up on some travel delays. Secrets coming to the light this month. Okay, but you are in this weird illusion. Be careful of you being in this weird illusion. So that's going to be really, really weird. This week is going to be fairly good, but just understand the reality of things, honestly. But let's see what's in store for October 12th, well, the week of October 12th for you guys. Okay, these two cards did not want to go back in. All right, be careful of someone lying to you or you lying to others, because I am picking up that broken promises will come from lying. Really good time to be honest and apologize for things, okay? And this would be on your end or from anyone else's end. So apologies are in order if lying and dishonesty and deception and being secretive and being distant has been going on, okay? Your world is spinning in a good way. Ooh, a lot of major cards, so major changes within this week. Okay, I feel like this is going to be a really good week for you to minimize your problems, okay? But let's get into it. I'm picking up that a lot of you like take this time. Okay, this is weird because I wanted to say something, but I just didn't say it. For my visions, I saw a mirror, and this is going to be a really good time for you guys to do some self-reflecting or just like reflect on what it is you want, blah, blah, blah. Just think things through, okay? And it's funny because I picked up on the Ace of Pentacles and the Justice card. The Justice card is a representation of you guys. And when I think of the Ace of Pentacles, this is a really good time for you to worry about yourself, grow yourself, and mature, okay? So worry about your foundation. I am picking up a lot of you like you are gaining some sort of new adventures, and this is tying into what I said for last week. New opportunities heading your way. Take this time to overcome your past. I do feel like you are going to be too much into your head and you're just going to be too stressful about things. Think logically, cut out the bullshit, okay? Some of you like you are some sort of pregnancy, some sort of birth. This may be a new idea. Maybe, like I said, for last week, a new foundation, a new home, a new job, a new partnership, whatever the case may be. But I'm picking up on like more of new ideas and strategies. Okay. You are very independent this week, and you are thinking long term and present as well. Some of you, like, you may be moving on from things, or you need to understand that you need to find a balance within yourself. You guys are known as the scale of the zodiac, so try to find a balance within things and see the beauty, okay, within everything. Even if it's, you know, hard to see the beauty within right now, you will understand how much you've grown if you are dealing with weird situations right now. Okay, be careful of, okay, like if you are about to start a new business, or if you are working with new people, just make sure these people are legit with you, okay? Because on a bad side note, I am picking up the people, like, they may not treat you fairly, or they may give you the shorter end of the stick, or like really tricky business adventures, or like you will just throwing money away. Be careful about that, okay? Some of you, like, people may be judging you this week, I'm picking up, or you feel as if people are judging you, so that sucks. Okay, some of you, like, you feel really defeated with, like, you feel as if you're running around in circles, or you're doing the same thing, like you're encountering the same situations, and that is happening for a reason, because your God and your angels feel as if you haven't learned from what you've experienced with the first time. Okay, so understand what message you aren't getting, and try your best to deal with it. I am picking up that once you guys understand it, you will be able to move forward, and you will be so much more happier. But I'm picking up that the lesson, I'm just going to tell you what I feel like it is. I'm the outsider looking in, so it may be different from your thoughts. Just be careful of, I feel like this is more of bad karma, no offense. Like, if you've done people wrong in the past, okay, and honestly, you may be experiencing things that you've dealt with within a past life that you have to break the change, and you have to break the chains within your present life. All right, so maybe like within a past life, you were a thief, and you were maybe a rapist. I heard rapist, or like you did a lot of bad things to people. So now is a really good time for you to be good to others, say good things to others. Okay, so just do that. Okay. I am picking up that some of you are either leaving a spiritual session, or you're kind of going through it, and you're just, I feel like you're dealing with some sort of side effect, maybe a headache, maybe you feel really tired. Like, this is some weird side effect. Okay, even though I'm a Capricorn, I really resonate with this reading, and I have like a Libra within my chart. I don't know with what house, but this is really cool. But so yeah, so just, I am picking up that you do need to rest. You do, but just try to find a balance upon things. I'm picking up, like, within the outcome, like, you will feel better, and you will be able to attract the things that you want. If you think logically, and you are very fair with the things that you want, like, yes, you may not get that mansion or that really awesome job that you want right now. However, you are understanding, or you will understand, that you have to take baby steps in order for you to get that. All right, I feel like your aura is it's fairly open. It is, to be honest, but you aren't receiving the things that you want because there's some sort of block. I feel like you need to break this block. What can you guys do? I feel like you need to talk to someone. Maybe you need to talk to God. Maybe you need to do some meditations. I'm seeing a rose. Okay, so maybe buy some rosemary. Maybe bathe in rose water. Okay, or maybe you can boil. I used to do this all the time with my hair. Take some roses, don't matter what color it is. Take the petals off, put it into a boiling pot of water, and use that and just spritz it on your hair. Okay, spritz it on your scalp. And this is involving your crown chakra and your third eye. All right, really good, powerful energy for you guys, especially like if you are psychic and you are mediums. I used to do this, and I need to get back on doing that. So thank you, God and angels, for making me talk about that for my Libras. Okay, so that's really cool. But you guys are entering into a new chapter, honestly, of growth and abundance. It's going to take it's going to take its time to really manifest the way you want it to manifest. So just don't worry about it, don't stress about it, don't feel like you're stuck, because honestly you're not. Like, you're taking like little baby steps. really little baby steps, so it's all right. Okay, once again, I'm picking up on this birth, and this may be birth of new ideas. Some of you, like, you are mommies. Maybe you will be a mommy really soon. However, if you are a mother, take this time to heal the relationship that you have with any children. Okay, or maybe heal, like, however you're feeling as a mother. Like, maybe you feel really tired, and maybe, like, a part of you, like, you just want to sleep and you just kind of don't want to deal with your kids. That's totally understandable. I'm a mom myself. All right, my son gets on my damn nerves sometimes, and maybe, like, you just want to be a better mother. Okay, so that's really cool. Or maybe you need to reconnect with your mom. Okay, if your mother is dead, you may have dreams about her, or you may just think about her a lot, and you may just want to look up at the sky. I feel like if you look up at the sky a lot, like, that's your mom trying to reach out to you, or any important mother figure who has deceased. Okay, so that's really cool. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, I'm picking up that this Aquarius, that they may be pregnant, or they may give you some sort of abundance and stability within something. Or you need to be careful of you being too giving with this person, or this person being too giving to you, because I'm picking up that this person, like, they may have a secret motive, or it's like they want something from you, or maybe you want something from this person. So honestly, be careful about that. But take this time to water your garden, as in your spirituality, your mindset, your heart. A lot of you, like, you do need healing. You really do. I'm picking up, like, if you want to get pregnant, the week of October 12th is going to be a really good time to conceive. And maybe last week as well. Really good time to conceive. But the message of the week of October 12th for my Libras, a fresh start. And I talked about this, a fresh start, a new beginning. For a lot of you, just don't be close-minded towards certain things. Understand that you may have to take that extra leap of faith into doing something. Trust yourself, trust your instincts. I am picking up that some of you, like, you may be kind of rowdy, because the dog, okay, so, and dogs can be kind of rowdy, like, they can be really animalistic. Okay, so just be careful of you trying to pounce and attack things. All right, but if you want it, go for it, though. That's what I'm picking up. Like, if you want it, go for it. Just, you will have signs, and your gut will let you know, like, hey, you need to get that. That is yours. All right, if you kind of second guessing it, or if you feel really hesitant, then it ain't meant for you right now, or not at all. Okay, so just be careful about that. But I am picking up on, like, a lot of new beginnings for a lot of my Libras. Okay, so try and have an awesome 2 weeks, and happy birthday once again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.